Hi, everyone. Take two. It's Diane Evans with stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator. So I don't know what happened with that being not. I really don't know what's happening. I recorded a tutorial and it didn't record either. But anyways, we're going to get on. We're going to wait till somebody comes on here to let me know that there's sound. Awesome. I'm Diane Evans from stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So whether you're joining me through live or whether you're watching on a replay, remember if you are watching it on a replay, you can just scoot on by when I'm talking with different people that are on there. But I see that some people have come back. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I just went and rebooted the phone, and maybe that's what I should do before I do a live. I'm going to be giving my phone and this computer a rest for the next 2 weeks because I leave tomorrow morning, actually, to go to the Netherlands. So I'm excited. This is just be for the next 2 Tuesdays after this one. Um, I will be doing it pre-recorded for both my techniques and also my card sketches. So continue to put your cards in there. And I should draw, and hopefully I will remember that tomorrow before I leave. Um, oh, hello, Lila. Hello, Pam. And hello, Judy. Like I say, I'm really sorry about that. And I do truly appreciate you coming back. Hello, Christine. All right, so I don't even know what episode this one is. I think it's 96 or 97. 96, 97. I'm not sure exactly, but I will get it straight for tomorrow. I will be posting my PDF tomorrow that will be on my Facebook group. Remember, you have to be on the Facebook group or to be a member of the Facebook group, but just go on. I am doing approvals while I'm away as well. I'm not going silent, but I'm basically, I am going to have a bit of a holiday, but lots of blog posts and everything else. Hello, Linda and Felicia. Oh, thank you. Well, you really have to work hard for a vacation. I find that I do so much work ahead of time that, but I'm glad. Hello, Cindy. All right. So this is part two. Do you remember when we did that, the color and drag technique? It was this one here. And I said there was another one that was coming. Well, this one tonight is the other one coming. And this one, this was pretty effective as it was, but I think this one is also very, very effective. This is, you have to do it with a 3D embossing folder, and there's lots of different variations that you can do here. So what you want to do is, and I'm going to show you some of the other ones, and then I'll show you those after. But I want to show you this fantastic technique that is, this one says embossed colored cardstock with a 3D embossing folder. On this particular one, we are going to do it in white to begin with. So I'm just going to actually turn this over. Now, remember, 3D embossing folders are the thing to do with this. And the reason being is because they're quite deep. And what happens is when you emboss on them, you would go to the deboss side and you need it to be very, very deep. And then that way it's a lot better. Now, I think this layered florals works the best out of all of them, but I think you might be quite surprised at what works on the other ones as well. So what I'll do is I'll show you the technique, and then I'll show you the other two samples that I do have for you. Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate that. So I'm going to show you this technique, and there's actually two ways of doing this technique. So I am going to use Starry Sky. Now, remember before I use Memento ink, you can use regular ink, your regular ink pads, but be very, very careful how you do this. You can wreck your stamp pads. So I don't want to be responsible for that. So I am telling you right now, you want to be very careful with this. I have ruined a stamp pad because I pressed down too hard. So you don't want to do that. Thanks for sharing, Cindy. I really do appreciate it. All right, so this is Starry Sky. Remember, this is the deboss side. So I'm just going to take my Starry Sky, start off of it, and just drag down. Oh my goodness. Is that not the prettiest? I really think this one is amazing. So I'm just going to go down from the other side. Now, this one's got lots of streaks in it, but I like it with the streaks. And I like the fact I'm actually going to do it a couple of times just to show you how beautiful it really can be. So see how pretty that is on that particular one. Now, there's another thing that I'm going to show you on another one that I did with this. So then, just to show you what else that you can do, you can turn around and use colored cardstock. It really works well. So I did this and I just dragged pecan pie on that. Now check that out. Now that is Ringed in Nature, I believe is the name of this embossing folder. So it just shows you that there's so much that you could do with this. So imagine all the different colors that you can do with a lot of them. Like you could have even taken like a balmy blue and then taken this and done this starry sky over top. This one is so effective. This is done with Daffodil Delight. And this is, you take your stamp pad and drag it, and that is shaded spruce. Now look what it did to this part here. Like it does tend to go into the parts kind of, but this makes it look like limes. I'm just shocked that this, yes, you're right, Felicia, it does look like Delft. I'm pretty impressed with the way that looks. And that's kind of where I'm going to with this particular one. So anyways, this is with the Daffodil Delight and Shaded Spruce. Now I had another piece and I don't know exactly where it went to. So I'm just going to actually see if it's just over here. No. So this particular piece is what happened when I did it like this. And let's go ahead and I'm going to show you. Oh, there it is. Now, take a look at this. Now, this is the same thing. It's done on the deboss side. But what I did with this one was I went and I took the Rings of Nature. Isn't that unbelievable? Who'd ever think? Hello, Maribel. So this one was just taken with this stamp pad after I dragged it, and then I just went down like that. So look at that. Two different ways of doing it and how beautiful they both look. Like I just can't believe how beautiful they work. So I have seen some. I had done this actually on a team meeting. I showed this. So the Ringed in Nature, this fern one looks really good with it as well. Another one that was really nice with it were those seashells, were really pretty with it. And that's with the coloring from last week. But it just shows you all the different ways that you can do it. So let's go ahead and make a card with this. So going to be a very simple card because you know that this is not the real thing, is the card. It's more the technique, right? Now this will be put on tomorrow at 9 o'clock, 9:05. Now this is thick basic white, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Just going to go in there and let's just take our bone folder. And I have some Starry Sky. This Starry Sky is retiring, you guys. If you like it, get it while you can. And remember, if you have an ink pad, don't forget to get the re-inker. So important. So this is going to go on here. And then I thought, this is 4 by 5 1/4. And this piece happens to be 2 and, oh dear, 2 and, this one's 2 3/4, so this is 2.5, and this is by 5 inches, so this is 4 3/4, and that'll all be on that PDF tomorrow. So I thought this would look really nice with the white background behind it. So let's go and glue that on. This must be a really bad time for you, right, Lila? Oops, bad time for my puppy too. She's going to be a nuisance. I can just feel it. And it's not like my dog is not starving. She had her salad at 3 o'clock. Yes, I feed my dog salad. She had pancreatitis, and dog food has so much fat in it that, and she likes salad and she likes vegetables. Her favorite are green beans. So, you do what you have to do so that your poor little animals are not in pain. That's for sure. All right. So I have that. I haven't put that on there yet because I want to put this like this. And then this is just going to go on here like that. Pretty simple card, right? So then what I thought I'd do is come in with this, because I don't use it enough, is this heartfelt hexagon and the punch that goes on it. So I think I'll come in and let's see, I've got a piece of basic white. I could have done something with the blue. Oh, the starry sky would look so nice with white embossing on. Oh dear. You guys, I always seem to do white embossing. You know what? I'm going to do it without the embossing. So I'm thinking, let's see. I hope your day is filled with joy. Let's do that one. That one's a nice one. This one here. Obviously, I used this one. Let's just go and put this on. And it's upside down. All right, so I'm just going to come here. I'm just going to put that right there. And I like these flowers that are on here. This embossing folder is the bomb. It really is. It's the best. I think that, yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. All right. So I don't, you know what? I'm going to go and she made me jump. I'm going to go and punch this out first. I'm going to punch it a little bit towards the right here. And then I'm just going to put this flower right here. Like that. Like I say, we're going with simple for this card. And you know what? I have to put ribbon on because that's just me too. I'm just going to do a faux bow with this. So the way I do that is I just come in with my tear and tape. We're just going to put that on both sides. Not sure where I want this, so I'm trying to think. Let's see. There. If I put this here, could go right about there. Okay, so I'm just going to come in with my pick tool. Thanks, Teresa. Yeah, Takeda just, like I say, her favorite are green beans. You have to be careful, and cherry tomatoes too, because she would just eat the cherry tomatoes right off the vine. Yeah. Like I say, she's right into the green beans, or she loves it when I drop a few green beans on the ground. And it's all raw. So, yes, but this is a gorgeous embossing folder. And I like this ribbon with this starry sky. I'm kind of regretting that I haven't used the starry sky enough. Okay, now I'm coming in with my tear and tape, and I'm going to reinforce that. That way, this ribbon, no matter how old your card is, it's not going to come off. So I'm just going to leave that on there. Let's go ahead and just put this right onto here. I need this. I'll just close it up for now. Let's see. There we go. that onto there. I need to take that paper away because I can't see where it's at. So what a great way to make this. And we are visiting Delft, actually, which is amazing. I have something else up my sleeve for you guys, too, when I get back. So this is just going to go here. Oops, with this here as well. Pretty simple card. So I'm just... I'm going to pop this part up. So I'm just going to glue this. Now, one thing you want to make sure is that you don't glue where the ribbon is. It just doesn't stick very well to the ribbon is what the real reason is. That. Just going to let that dry for a bit. And I'm going to come in with my dimensionals. Thank you. So like I say, tomorrow this will be on there. I'd love to see what you do with it. This is stunning in black and white as well. So I just wanted to show you, like with your memento, it's stunning with that. All right, so I'm just going to actually put that up about there. I'm going to come back in with that ribbon and let's just do a faux bow. Just like so. And I thank you so much for coming back. So, feel so honored that you do. And that was a lot of ribbon for that. I apologize for that. Now, on the inside, I think what we could do is just go in and put that flower back in there. I don't think there's anything else that could go from that stamp set. No, I think we'll just put that back in there. I kind of want it off of there a little bit. There we go. And then we want to make sure that that's dry because that's a big thing. Now, these are the 2022-2023 in color dots. These are going to be retiring. They do have like the Parakeet Party, the Tahitian Tide, Sweet Sorbet, Starry Sky, and the Orchid Oasis. Which ones were your favorite ones? Oh, that's what I say. Yeah, it's very painful. So can you imagine your poor animals going through that? And in this day and age, they have so much. There is so much fat in our the dog food. You know, so. And let's just put one there. All right. How simple was that, right? So that is our coloring the embossing folders. It's number 2 techniques. So don't forget about these ones on there because these are pretty stunning on their own. But showing you white, it works great with the black. This is daubed on. This is rubbed off like that. So it was the one you used the most. I was really, really bad. I have to tell you, I used the Orchid Oasis the most and the Parakeet Party. And the Parakeet Party surprises me. Thank you. Thanks, Christine. So yeah, I'd like to see what you're going to do with that. And this, like I say, it does remind me of Delft. So that's kind of marking my way to going to the Netherlands. So awesome. I will be in touch. So just watch and I might be posting some things, but yeah. All right. So on Saturday, there will be pre-recorded for my card sketch. And then again on Tuesday for a technique that's already pre-recorded. And then Saturday again, and then the Tuesday, and then I'll be back for the other one. Man, am I confusing you or what? All right, you guys, remember to create because it's great for the soul. Remember to give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it. And if you do live in Canada, I would love to be your demonstrator. All right, you guys, take care. Bye for now.